Hey guys, Nick's Book Nook here. So I just finished up one of the most gripping audiobooks that I've listened to so far this year. That is Razorblade Tears by S.A Cosby. So let's talk about it. Right from the beginning, you know that this story is going to be like a lot to take in. It essentially is about two dads who come together after the murder of their two sons who were married, and they shared a daughter, and the dads are trying to get to the root of what happened and who killed their sons. So it pretty much follows them as they uncover more and more details leading up to their son's execution. They were both shot. Wow. So that alone, if that doesn't sell it on you, I don't know what will. Really liked the story overall. This is one of those books that I kind of think that I would have been better suited reading, and I say that for a couple reasons. So one of the dads is a black man, one is a white man, which I didn't even know, mainly because the narrator is obviously one person, and he's using the same voice, but making the dad, Buddy Lee, who is the white man, sound, I'm trying to be like PC here, like a gay. He sounded like a gay man, like an old gay man. And then the guy who is the dad, he is like just like very grisly and like tough. But to me, I did not catch on until like halfway through the book that we were even dealing with a racial issue until that became a part of the plot, which had I known that going in, and I'm sure if I read it, I probably would have picked up on that sooner, it would have made the story that much more impactful. So nothing against the narrator. It was a good narration overall. I just found it a bit distracting. And I'm not as big of a fan, and I'm not even trying to be this way, but I'm not as big of a fan of a male narrator, I've decided. I don't mind when a book has like a dual narration between a female and a male, but the voice, it was very like Southern Virginia, which nothing against anybody from Virginia. Don't come for me. I used to live in South Carolina. But oh, and then the name calling, which whatever, I'm not sensitive, I don't care. You could say the F word, whatever words you want, but like, oh my God, sometimes it was literally just like overdone to the point, like I'm at work, right? So I'm listening to it, I'm like, Jesus, let's turn the volume down. But all in all, it was still a really good story. I liked the end. I finished it in like a day and a half, and it was pretty lengthy. I sped it up a little though, because at certain points I was like, all right, it's kind of just like repeating a lot of action, a lot of violence, but like, they'd go and like beat up these guys and they'd go to the next one and beat them up. So it was really gripping, and it's hard for me to explain. Like, I'm not trying to hate on the book. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good story and it was gripping. It just wasn't, there was things that I would have changed about it that would have made it a 5-star read for me. And had I read it, I think I would have rated it higher. So I know a lot of you have been talking about this one. I've seen it on here quite a bit. So let me know if you read or listened to it, if you've listened or read it. And if you read it, let me know your thoughts versus if you listened to it. I also want to hear those thoughts as well, because I am curious to see, am I the only one that was a little bit bothered by the narration or what? So those are my thoughts on that, and I'm not sure what I'm listening to next. So if you guys have any recommendations, comment them below. Thanks.